2021 career mode, and today we are here in the off season, and as you can see we have not advanced yet. It's the start of the season, and here is the R&D chart. Before we go into anything else, we will discuss this first. As you can see, McLaren are leading by a lot over Mercedes, as McLaren kept their upgrades ahead of this season, which they have closed in now, and they're on top of the World Championship. Mercedes are in second place. They dropped a little bit down to McLaren, and then Red Bull in third, ahead of a comfortable gap ahead of Ferrari, with Aston Martin now closed in on the Italian factory. AlphaTauri has dropped down as well, with Alfa Romeo and Alpine, as you can see, really close to each other. And then Williams and Haas took a step down. Now, as you can see, we stayed with Lando Norris and McLaren. We have the same market value as him, even though we are world champion. But here is the driver transfers. Yeah, do you see one? Well, as you can see, Kimi Raikkonen retired, and replacing him is Pierre Gasly of AlphaTauri. He moves to Alfa Romeo, and Esteban Ocon has Antonio Giovinazzi as his teammate to replace the retired Fernando Alonso. Therefore, Daniel Ricciardo has signed with Alfa Romeo, and Callum Ilott gets the final seats at AlphaTauri, leaving the academy of Ferrari.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
And therefore has left the team immediately. So here is our new livery for 2022. No new regulations because it's F1 2021, but here it is. See the number 1 plate right there, McLaren. Oh, this is amazing, and as you can see, an amazing livery for an amazing car. Unbelievable. The number 1 is back on top in a McLaren thing. So no further ado, we're gonna go to upgrade some stuff early on the season.
Hello.
Hi. So we're gonna discuss the moves first during preseason testing, and then we'll see what's gonna happen. We're gonna have preseason testing as FP1. As you can see, we're gonna have 750 points. As you can see, Andres Seidel is. Let me guess this straight. Hi, Tom. As you can see, McLaren, they're back on top once more, as we're gonna go to Bahrain for round 1. But there's preseason testing and free practice 1. They'll count this as preseason testing.
This is realistic, to be honest.
It is realistic that McLaren is winning over Mercedes. Red Bull down to 3rd. 4th is down to Ferrari. And then 5th is Aston Martin. That's the only thing that's unrealistic, because 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th should be close. Alright then, so as you can see, here's your driver moves. Pierre Gasly leaves the Red Bull family and he goes to Alfa Romeo as Kimi Raikkonen retires. Daniel Ricciardo signs to Alfa Romeo, replacing Antonio Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi has been moved to Alpine, with Fernando Alonso retiring, and Callum Ilott has been signing to AlphaTauri, replacing Pierre Gasly. To me, this could be good for Alfa Romeo. I'm not gonna lie, this could be good for Alfa Romeo, but at the same time, the car is just not good. You have 2 skilled drivers, 2 ex-Red Bull Academy drivers, Daniel Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen to Alfa Romeo, but maybe they could be competitive in the future seasons.
In my career, Gasly's in Red Bull.
Oh damn, that's great. Wow, unbelievable. But anyway, wow, Pierre Gasly, that's so realistic in 2019. But anyway, Antonio Giovinazzi moving to Alpine, that is a good decision by Antonio Giovinazzi. Moving to a team that really is good. They're really decent in the midfield, but of course the car has downgraded behind Alfa Romeo, so we'll see. And Calamilo, AlphaTauri in the Red Bull family, maybe he'll be a Liam. Either he'll be a Liam Lawson, or he'll be a Liam Lawson, or he'll be a Yuki Tsunoda. And here we go, preseason testing in the Gulf Air Bahrain Grand Prix. You're gonna see my new helmet.
Looks like DR Helmut Marko or Christian Horner gave home one more chance.
Yeah, for real. I don't know if he's gonna give Calamilo one more chance, but anyway, here's our McLaren, and as you can see, Daniel Ricciardo in second right there, Norris third, and I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna drive out, see the car, see if anything feels right, and probably this could be good. I mean, obviously we won the World Championship last season, and we're the only ones going out actually, so that is, I think that's good. I guess that is good for myself, track time. As you can see, we also have a new helmet. It looks very orange. It should be gold, but it's, I don't know the hue of gold, so probably we'll go qualifying simulation first later, but right now, as you can see, just feeling the car. It's going very slow indeed, just trying to just feel out the car, trying to rip this thing out. Obviously the durability of the McLaren is not that good compared to the real life one. We are actually lost in durability, but again, this is gonna be good, this is gonna be great. But anyway, we're just gonna warm up the tires, see what it does. Trying to come out first and then finish last. I know the McLaren is just very good in this track, I'm not gonna lie. But their track record is just meh. Just gonna come into the pits one more time just to see, trying to go for a simulation run. See what we can do, but right now we're not gonna go for a run just yet. Just go into the pits. We should be smooth sailing. As you can see, we're just taking track time as much as possible with this car. It's merely as possible, but yeah, I mean, we felt the car. It doesn't feel like it was the last season, but as you can see, Nikita Mazepin will go out on an outlap. See what he could do in this 1 hour. So we're just gonna watch this, and you know, it's gonna be a quirky season, is it? It's gonna
keep the stream up on my phone.
All right, good. Thanks, Tom. But anyway, I don't. To me, it's just that this season will not be as close. considering that there's technically now an increase in R&D, but right now it's no increase in R&D until this half of the season, and then the rest of the next half season. There we can increase the resource points for both driver and AI. Right now we're going to be a default on it, and Sergio Perez is out as well, so we're going to look at Nikita Mazepin to see where he would place. I feel like he's going to come to the pits, so he's still saving fuel, so probably he'll come to the pits. And he will come into the pits. No hot lap for Nikita Mazepin. As Mazepin will not come in, but someone's going to come out. It's going to be one of the AlphaTauris. I think it's Callum Ilott. It is Callum Ilott. Callum Ilott, number 57.
Nikita Mazepin is in Aston Martin in my career. I'm do my team.
Oh. What? Wow. Nikita Mazepin, I can't believe it. Nikita in Aston Martin? Wow. I can't imagine Nikita in an Aston Martin no more. Nah. But anyway, you see here Callum Ilott getting his first track time in that AlphaTauri. And Sebastian Vettel as well. But Mick Schumacher also just gonna come out.
In it.
Yeah. How is that possible? Well, anyway, yeah, Callum Ilott. I'm not glazing on Callum Ilott in this season, but I just hope that Callum just gets the results that he deserves. AlphaTauri, they now have two young guns. Of course, Pierre Gasly's now out. All of the Rebel family, he goes to Alfa Romeo to partner up with Daniel Ricciardo. And here, as you can see, Sebastian Vettel, is he going to come into the pits? No, we're going to go out in a lap on board with Sebastian Vettel here in this one. Vettel going now through the main straight and towards turn 1. Sebastian Vettel speed trap 204 miles an hour towards turn 1, hitting that apex. Now towards 2, getting that great exit on that Aston Martin with that Mercedes engine. Now towards the exit of the corner, through the second straight where there's also another DRS zone. Now towards this right hander, you really do not need to hit too much apex there, and this is where the Verstappen corner is, where Verstappen went wide in the real life season 2021, as Vettel goes for a 28.5 in the first sector. As now towards those bends we go, now towards this right hander, uphill once more as he gets the brilliant exit on that Aston Martin. Now he's gonna go down once again towards this tricky left-hander, tricky to master, hard, tricky to learn, hard to master. But anyway, towards now the straight, now towards this vicious left-hander, usually high-speed corner, and now towards the exit. Now this is one of the most difficult parts of the circuit. This right-hander, the speedy right-hander, if you hit that apex, you're gonna lose the rear, and it's game over for your lap or your race as a whole. Towards that second sector, he did a 38.2 in that second sector, and now we're gonna go towards the final corner on Sebastian Vettel as we're gonna go through the main straight. DRS assistance now enabled, and across the line he goes. It's a 128.633 for the 4 times world champion. We're gonna go another lap with Sebastian Vettel, see if he can go way quicker. And Vettel still using that DRS assistance towards the straight, now towards turn 4. Now towards the exit of turn 4. What's his first sector lap time? He goes a little bit quicker in that first sector. Now downhill again, Sebastian Vettel, of course, as I said, a 4 times world champion. Back when he was in Red Bull from 2010 to 2013, moved to Ferrari in 2015 as he locks up just a little bit there was the German. But Vettel, ever since he came to Aston Martin, he gave really great results. Best finish last season of 5th place. Could have had a podium in that last race in Brazil, but instead finished 5th overall. Now towards this right-hander we go. This tricky right-hander, as I said, towards the second sector. It's a 38.3 by Sebastian Vettel. Now towards the exit. Hits the little curves just too much on that exit. Now we're going to go through towards this final corner. Sebastian Vettel. This track is easy to learn, hard to master. And across the line, Vettel goes. It's a 28.705, a tenth slower than his personal best. We're gonna watch Esteban Ocon. Now, can he beat that Aston Martin? Because that Aston Martin is actually quick. Of course, Ocon with a new teammate. And across the line he goes. Ocon with a 30.82 seconds slower. Alright, we're gonna go with who we can go for. Sebastian Vettel is still going on the lap. Mick Schumacher is still going on the lap. George Russell is also going to come out. Here's Antonio Giovinazzi, however. Gio in the number 99 for Alpine in that car. And as you can see, Antonio Giovinazzi in an Alpine really is going to get hard to get used to. But it is what it is. Sebastian Vettel still going on a time attack, 28.6, 38.4. But that final sector, yeah, he's backed out of it. So we're gonna go to, I guess we could go race strategy. Actually, no. ERS pen. What? Stop for 5 laps. All right, let's go. Here we go. We're gonna go for a time attack of our own. See what we can do on this medium compound tire. Here we go then.
Consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Now towards this final corner. Going towards the exit of the corner. Here we go. We're gonna go for a hot lap. .9.5, that's easy. As you can see, we can't manage to speed towards 10.1. That's how quick it is. But 208 miles an hour compared to Vettel's 204, that is quicker than anyone else. Look at that, towards that exit right now, it's just... So give or take, this car could do it. Towards the exit, we're 6 tenths quicker than anyone else. We're 1.7 seconds quicker than Mick Schumacher. Once we go to the exit of that final corner, across the line we go. It's a 28.47.
Stay focused.
We're not gonna use ERS on this lap, just wait for that next one. We're quicker than Leclerc on that medium tire, on that soft tire. It's a little wide. fucked up that going on. As you can see, just the car just feels good. Feels okay. Landon Norris is also out, by the way.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Alright, so far we're gaining good data. Yuki's not in the lap. Lando Norris goes quickest with a one on the soft tires, and I mean, he is Lando Norris. Can't complain. I want to race these guys so bad, but we have to wait until next week, maybe tomorrow. 47.7. Because that we're only on 28. And the mediums.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
We're gonna come into the pits. Whew, that was good. That was good. Look at that. Alright then. Are we on the softs? We're on the hard softs? Softs. Alright. We could take over. Orange.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Here we go. We're quick.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Look at that. Oh, I missed one. I missed two. I missed a lot. Oh, I missed another one. Oh, I missed a couple of zones. See how am I a lot. Come on.
Good work. You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
What is that, Callum Ilott? What is Callum doing? I don't understand what Callum doing. Get off the racing line! Oh my god. He's screwing it up.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
Yeah, it's Calamalo's fault. It's Calamalo's fault. It's Calamalo's fault. Get the fuck out of the way, Callum. So much zones, dude. Could have improved. Wait. Oh,
Great
yeah.
stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
All the Ferraris are slower than the Aston Martins. Oh, I miss. What? Right. Look at that! It was almost a perfect... Whoa!
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
No, Paris was quicker, because... I don't know. We're quicker than him, so... Should probably be quicker than him if we... Right. What is the next program? No, I'm not doing that. Alright. Holy crap. Here we go. Oh, we need to back off. There we go, we backed off, and we backed off ahead of our teammate. How convenient. Here we go. One lap pace. I'm kind of really has the speed. Oh, Gassie's actually doing well. 2/10 off. Somehow is in the 26s. We're quicker than ours on the soft tires. Fuck with that, but anyway, we're good. We lose about 5/10 off of it, but you know, it's good. We're good enough. We're about 8/10 quicker. So, as the preseason testing, Sebastian Vettel is closer on the soft tires than Valtteri Bottas is. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I don't need to put in that much laps. Daniel Ricciardo is struggling, Kellen Milo is struggling. They're not going for any soft compound tire runs. They're not going for any soft tire compound runs. Well, we are good, and we are through.
With all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Perez, Brown, and Lando Norris.
That's preseason testing.
Practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
So Alpha Tauri are slower in the HUDs than Daniel Ricciardo was. In terms of runs, Sebastian Vettel was doing 28.9s on the softs. Bottas was doing 28.7s. So Sebastian Vettel, Lance Stroll, those guys are close on the soft tires. And as you can see, look, best lap 30.9 on the hards by Stroll, 30.3. So their 6/10 slower still. Yuki Tsunoda went for 31s. This guy went for 31s as well. Gasly, he was doing 31s as well on the softs, but it's 29 on the 29 on the softs, 31 the hards, 29. So he's matching the same kind of times as Lance Stroll. He's matching the same kind of lap times as Lance Stroll. And Sebastian Vettel is alright, I guess. So, well, yeah, that's gonna do it. We'll see in qualifying, but see in preseason testing results, Red Bull, advantage Red Bull. But in terms of the hards, 30.2s, Lando Norris is on the 29s, he's doing 30.4s, but the best lap, not 29, Verstappen, on the mediums, he was 29.4s, 29s, we were doing 28s on the hard medium compound tire. Carlos Sainz was doing 29s on the mediums. Valtteri Bottas was doing 29s as well on the medium compound tire. Best lap 29.1. We're quicker than him by 0.7 of a second on that medium compound tire. Lewis Hamilton is just a couple seconds adrift, but he's still there. I hope that this season will go well. That's going to do it. We'll see you in qualifying. It's goodbye. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. That is your preseason testing results. We'll see you